Good afternoon. It is 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. Well, when you're in the sun, it's really hot. But I'm not in the sun. I am in the shade of my tree. And it's wonderful. So I just got back from hanging out with Veronica. We all of a sudden looked at the clock and went, oh! So from meeting at 1, it turned out to be 3:30, and we didn't even know that the time had passed. That's what happens when Veronica and I don't hang out for a while and get together. We have a lot to talk about. And we enjoy each other's company. And that's just the way it is. So it's really sad that we're not working together because we like working together and we like hanging out together. But anyway, this is okay. This was okay. So I'm actually going to see her again tomorrow because the one book that I didn't have, that I thought I might have to order, and it was going to take a few months, she has it, and she's going to lend it to me, and I'm going to scan it in, and it's going to be, mine, and not a problem. So yay! I'm glad I mentioned it to her because now I have that one, and it's one of my warm-ups, so it'll be perfect. Yay! 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 I'm just having my coffee and nuts. But all I had was coffee and a donut of some kind. Fritter. I had an apple fritter. So I should at least have some protein, right? Yeah. Some protein on coffee. Okay. Mark, the tag you requested. Don't tell me I so like your tag, you have such good questions. You know how that makes it hard? Jeez. That's a nasty thing to do. But anyway, I came up with a few questions. Alrighty. Number 1. If you could retire any place at all, where would you choose to retire to? Where would you choose to go? So, anywhere at all. Retire. Let's say you've got all the money in the world and you got enough money to retire and have your choice of places. Where would you retire to? I'm thinking, where would I retire? You know what? I'm not going to answer these questions. These are questions for you guys. These are questions for you guys, so I'm not going to answer them. Maybe I will afterwards. Where would I retire to? I would retire, well, I've said that I would like to retire to, Salt Spring Island or at least Vancouver Island, because those are really nice. But when it comes to, your kids being around and having grandchildren, you want to be with kids and grandchildren, so I might just stay around here. But, when the money situation is not a problem, I don't know if that's an issue then. But yeah, I like Vancouver Island, Victoria, and I like Salt Spring Island. They all look really nice, and they're still in Canada. So if I don't have to leave the country, I won't. Number 2, what's the curse word you say automatically when something goes wrong? What curse word do you use when you hit your thumb with a hammer, or when you know, something happens? What is the one that comes out of your mouth just before you even think? What's your favorite curse word? I thought about that. And I've got yeah. I think I dropped the F-bomb when I'm talking to people. Shit. When I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I think it's between those two, but the F-bomb, I think, comes first. What do you think? What's your favorite curse word? And number 3, last but not least, definitely not least, how much money do you think is enough? How much money is enough money? If you could win the lottery, what is the amount that you would find to be sufficient? Strange question, huh? Yeah. What's enough money to win? What would make you say, I don't need any more? For me? I don't know. Enough. I'm starting to hedge, and I should leave that up to you. I've got 2 kids. I've got a sister. I've got 2 cousins. I got a sister-in-law. So I would say, just to round it off, 10 million would be enough for me. What's enough for you? Ta for now.